for tuning in. We are the Football Religion.
Yeah.
Let me introduce the crew real quick.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Joser.
I'm Pierre.
Michael.
I'm Kaiser.
And I'm Marvin. So let's talk about this group stages of the Euros. What do you think these knockouts are going to look like?
First game. Who wants to start it?
Spain,
Georgia.
Georgia.
Spain, Georgia. For me personally, I think Spain is going to cruise through this. Lamine Yamal has been having a brilliant Euros, and he's shining like he's supposed to. The lights are on him, and he's doing well.
But Georgia's first time in the Euros, and made it out of group stage. You don't think they'll continue this surprise? Be that black horse in the tournament?
I don't know about black like force to the tournament, but like against Morocco, what they did to Spain if they go to the penalties, it's literally anyone could win in the pens. Like
It's a
that's
lottery.
just all luck
Totally.
at that point.
But I disagree because I don't think this is the same Spain from 2 years ago. You know, there's new players. People,
It's a different generation.
like you have players like Pedri now that are healthy and they're starting to shine a lot more.
Can we
With
talk
Rodri,
about how this Spain system is completely different than the past, though? Like, we're not talking about the same Spain who play tiki-taka.
Possession, tiki
I
taka.
feel like they
Now
pulled the tiki-taka aside. Now
Yeah.
They had
it's more
to.
look
They
for
had
the
to.
wingers,
but that's why I don't think
give
Georgia
freedom to
passes through.
Pedri, like you were talking about before. Morata is coming out to ask for the ball a little bit more. It's more like a going in contra than just set on the ball and letting it move from left to right. It's literally
And they're
looking for
defending is
different
solid.
options.
They
Yeah.
went through
No,
no
yeah.
goals
Yeah,
conceded.
no goals
100%.
conceded.
Yeah.
they're
You know, a
solid.
lot of people like didn't really like think they're gonna do this good because of De La Fuente. Like especially this like his first like real
I
job.
honestly,
Yeah.
I
as a manager.
honestly didn't think they were going to do that well either. You know, like,
They crushed Croatia.
Yeah.
They shattered Croatia. I thought Croatia was gonna be
well,
the one that
Croatia's
came
weak
second.
in general.
Based on
I think
past
they're gonna-
tournaments,
I mean,
they've
you also
been-
cannot forget that this is De La Fuente's babies, though. He was on the youth system. He was part of the under 23. Who was before
Yeah,
the
2 years
Olympic
old.
team?
Yeah, yeah.
So these are
He
his
knows them
kids.
well,
Like
yeah.
he brought everybody up
They
that he had
believe
on
in his
that team.
system.
Right.
They
Yeah.
believe in him
Totally.
1,000%, and they have someone like Rodri. Rodri is
Yeah.
the wall
100%.
and the
Yeah.
glue and Pep Guardiola's system,
Yeah.
and he's carrying that over to the Spain,
This-
and you can
that's
clearly
what
see
This
it.
Spain side in general is just very strong. You have
Pedri and Fabian, they seem so loose out there on the field.
yeah.
Yeah.
They have so much freedom.
You have
can do
players
it.
like Cucurella as well. He's
Cucurella, for me,
Cucurella.
until
Same thing.
today, I still feel like Grimaldo should take over that position, but Cucurella has shown a lot of improvement.
But what he gives
in
you
Europe.
physically, like the way he runs up and down, the
He's
passion
a
he gives,
workhorse.
He's a workhorse. That's what you need.
I'm
I
not a
don't know why
huge fan
people
of
hate him in
Cucu.
Chelsea.
I'm not a huge fan of his, but he's shown his worth during this Euros.
He's showing why Chelsea bought him. What about that? Spent a lot of money on him.
They
Yeah.
didn't like him, but he works hard.
Well, we all agree that Spain is going to go through.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
Easily?
I think comfortably, yeah.
All right, next game, Germany, Denmark.
I mean,
That's a tough
This one I
That's
think
a tough
this,
one.
this one I think is really tough because I think Denmark moves the ball very well, and they also have a lot of players that press a lot and they run throughout the whole game, and I don't think Germany has been exposed to that throughout this Euros. Like no, they haven't encountered a team that's been like on it.
yeah,
especially
but we're
with players
also
in the
forgetting
middle, like
that Germany's the
Højbjerg.
one hosting the tournament too, so they have the home crowd to
Yeah.
manage.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Germany's
So-
class, man.
Germany-
Germany
Musiala.
shows up. They
Their
never.
coach Nagelsmann too.
Musiala
He knows
works
how to-
are having a tournament.
Yeah, but like I said, then they haven't.
have
They
experience
I
in
don't think
moving
they've
on through.
encountered a
Exactly.
team that really puts
Where
that
it's
press.
Musiala, like you have game changers on that squad. They're stacked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
at the end
then,
of the day, I feel like when it comes to it, they're gonna have to perform and they're gonna do it. They're gonna score. They have
but I don't think it'll be easy. I think it'll. I could
easy,
possibly
not easy,
see
but-
an extra time.
They have the talent to do it easily.
Yeah,
Right.
but totally
yeah.
it's not gonna be a blowout. I agree
No,
with
no,
Aaron.
no.
Like
I don't
I
think
think
it's
it's gonna be a tight match, but Germany's gonna show that they're Germany.
What do you
and they're
guys
gonna show
think
I wouldn't
now
mind
on
PKs.
the knockout stage, right? Hummels. Someone like Hummels was left out this Euro, getting with Dortmund making it to the final of the Champions League, being an important part on Dortmund the whole year. And now, living on aside, you think Germany is going to struggle now? The knockout stage is going to be tougher opponent coming at them.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
And I say that because
They really need
because
Hummels,
they have leaders like Gundogan and Kroos, so they're
Yeah.
not missing
And
much
Rudiger.
without
Really, at the end
and
of the day,
Hummels.
Rudiger in the back, he's
He's a beast, bro.
he's crazy. He is a leader at the end of the day.
No,
So it's not a huge miss, although I think he should still been called up.
And you have Neuer as well. That's always been
But
a
they
solid
haven't
keeper.
had anyone that attacked like to them. That was like all
Correct,
their
for
face. Like Scotland, nah. Hungary,
Yes.
like they're gonna come up. They're gonna have to verse France, Spain, Portugal.
Portugal.
One of those teams is going to be
Was
up
it?
in your face, and
Yeah,
we're going to
but-
see like Neuer, the mistakes that he did this year in the Champions League. Some
Yeah.
shit like that happens again.
And he missed a lot. He missed most of the season too.
Yeah,
He showed a bit of weakness in the first 2 games. There was a couple mistakes that he made, and,
Yeah, he's still catching his rhythm.
and I
He's
feel
still
like
trying to find.
Stegen should take over that position. Was now
No.
this
That's another
I
topic.
disagree.
qualification
I
thing
disagree.
on
I
this
disagree.
Europe, but for the qualification to the World Cup, I think Ter Stegen should stay
They have to
over him.
start. They have to start letting him take over. I agree
No.
with that.
Yo, he has
No, yeah, I
mean,
mean, in
Neuer's
future
Neuer,
tournaments, but you can't. I don't think you
Right
can
now,
bench
you have to
Neuer
let
right
you have
now.
to let Neuer play.
Neuer's in
Neuer's
the
like
Neuer's in the
full.
groove.
It's basically I find that situation similar to Courtois, right? Courtois
Oh,
missed most of the season, and he plays the Champions League final after being out for pretty much what?
Yeah,
Nine,
but
was it 9 months?
the thing
Something like
is,
Yeah, but
Germany,
Courtois was always the
Germany,
main guy.
that. Exactly.
Germany
but
has
as
never
is
picked-
Neuer with
Germany has never
in
picked
Bayern.
Ter Stegen over
Yeah, no.
Neuer, so it's,
Yeah.
that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna be like they're gonna just switch it up at last minute. Neuer has always been that starting
Exactly,
keeper,
and
he
he's
won't
been
lose
their
it.
captain for a
Yeah.
while
All
too.
right.
Exactly.
All right, but what are your predictions then? Who do you think is going through?
It's gonna be tough, but I think Germany takes it.
Germany.
Type match, Germany.
Yeah, Germany for me.
You know what? I'm gonna go against it. I'm gonna go with Denmark. Hopefully they take it to PKs.
Overtime. And then I think Germany's gonna take it, but Eriksen is gonna have a tough game, and he's gonna be someone to keep an eye on on this
Yeah.
game.
Also, Højbjerg. Højbjerg has been a
Højbjerg is
solid,
a
solid,
beast.
solid
He's a
midfielder.
workhorse, bro. He's a workhorse.
We all agree
Organic
that
workout.
Germany is gonna take over this game.
Well, said Marvin. Marvin doesn't.
Boy, yeah, Marvin.
Majority,
and-
Get
majority.
used
thinks
to this.
Germany.
Marvin normally go
And
out for the
Højlund,
small
Højlund
team
has
or
to,
always.
For the
Højlund
underdog.
has to perform a lot well.
Portugal, Slovenia. Ronaldo, El
I'll
Bicho.
I'll give it to Portugal.
Yeah,
I'll give it to Portugal.
Portugal.
I haven't.
Like, Portugal is better when Ronaldo's not on the field.
So that's the thing, yeah. So
that's my thing on it, cause like
it's
Yeah, but it's the same case as
But then
Neuer
who do you
though.
start?
El Bicho needs to play, bro. El Bicho needs to show
Who do you
up.
start over him?
Apu Felix.
No.
No.
Felix doesn't even play as much in this
No,
tournament at
the
all.
thing is, regardless, Ronaldo, whether he's at his prime or not, he pulls players.
yeah.
He's a presence in the box. He can still win headers.
yeah, but
So-
their system of play is all
Apu-
to the side,
I
look
think-
down to the middle for a tapping or a crossing, cause he's gonna jump. He has
Yeah.
the hops
Yeah,
for it.
so-
I give Ronaldo the last 15 minutes.
yeah, I put him as a
There's
power,
a
a power
difference,
sub.
Those are the minutes that you need someone like him.
His presence, yeah, he's-
experience,
he's
his
lethal,
presence.
exactly.
He's probably gonna pull two defenders with him. It's gonna leave a lot of freedom.
A lot of space
for
behind.
um,
For the other like Joao
what's his
Felix,
name? Bruno Fernandes. That he loved coming from the back behind the forwards and just.
And
leaving his
Ra-
leg
Rafael
out.
Leao
really
too.
well.
I think
So
it's Bruno's team. Like, it
oh
should,
yeah,
it should be.
it
Bruno's
should be.
team.
It should be built around him now. That system, yeah.
I
But-
mean, they definitely do have options. Concentrado, the new kid.
Yo,
He's a good player.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
amazing.
He's not a bad
That's
player.
what
Yeah,
he
yeah,
thought,
yeah. Vitinha too.
How about
Vitinha's
Vitinha?
been-
Nobody's
Vitinha's
talking
been
about
balling.
Vitinha out here.
he's
Vitinha-
Like,
he's
he's
pretty-
balling, bro.
Yeah, I've liked the
There's a
way
lot of
Vitinha
super
has been
little
playing.
kids coming up on this Portugal
Well,
Yeah,
Vitinha that
there's
young.
no-
squad, but I think Pepe is solid back there.
Oh, man.
Bro,
Pepe
they're all
is
this
doing the
player, isn't
Pepe's
he?
a
Well,
legend.
40 years old already.
40,
40,
41.
41.
40 and
41.
going. And he was
Free agent. You think he's gonna get picked up anywhere?
That's what I'm saying. I don't
He
know
is
what
going to
was
Saudi Arabia, baby.
I would've-
Oh,
I'm telling you
cash
right now.
out.
To
He's
cash
going.
out.
He's gonna make that money out there with Ronaldo. Watch.
Hey, he said he want to play until Ronaldo retire. So
Okay.
Ronaldo's not giving up so
All
far.
right. So wait.
All right,
Final
but-
prediction though. So
Portugal, yes.
Yeah, Portugal.
Portugal, yeah. Slovenia
Slovenia
had a good
hasn't.
run, but
They haven't scored any goals this tournament. No, they scored like one goal.
Yeah, he made it through. Like,
Yeah.
they made it through. But I think that's it.
Nah, it's not.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's
next matchup.
That's my
Next.
last thought.
France, Belgium. France, Belgium.
Wow.
I mean,
I
Belgium,
think
Belgium's
I-
been struggling this whole tournament.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Belgium, but
Lukaku
France
probably
hasn't
gonna be
been
outside
strong
4 or 5
either.
times. He's gonna score
I
two.
think
He's got
I
3
think
goals
Mbappe
outside.
has to have a performance.
Who?
Him,
They went through
Mbappe.
what, 2 goals?
Yeah,
Belgium.
2 goals,
France.
2 goals, one
Yeah,
penalty,
Belgium.
one penalty, and one on goal.
Yeah.
Lukaku had like 20 over offsides. When we talk about that too.
Yeah,
He's missed like
He's
4
been-
goals in
But then again,
offside.
the way he's holding off defenders.
That's
Yes.
a
You have
player
to
I
give
don't
that to
think.
him.
I think
Did you guys see after the game, the Belgium game against Ukraine, that KDB?
Oh,
grabbed
Yeah,
all the
they had
players
the
and
camera
was,
guy
shit-
like move
shitting
off
on
because it
them?
was yeah.
I think if Belgium starts with the right lineup, I think they go to overtime.
So what-
They're
so
And
what-
dangerous.
but what
They
if-
have Trossard.
I think they go
Good
with
player.
the
And he's
Honestly-
been using
Honestly,
the bench.
honestly,
Yeah,
they
he
went.
was
Yeah,
sub.
that's-
Belgium played very well when they came with Doku. I mean Carrasco and Trossard as a super sub
They have to.
because they provide a lot of attack and then they
Yeah.
seal the game with that.
My
But
thing with Doku,
I
I
think
feel like they put so much flash, like the lights are on
Yeah.
him, and I don't think he deserved that.
He's not shining.
That-
No,
that-
No,
yeah.
he's
That-
balling.
I
though.
think-
You gotta
I
give it
don't
to the
think
kid.
so.
I don't
Because
think
for me, on Guardiola's system, he's the one that break the system every single time. When the ball gets to him,
It slows down.
it
That's
slows down completely.
Yeah, he
tries-
holds it too. He tries to do
He's not
everything.
for that system. He's on the go en contra.
Like, yeah,
tirarle el
counter.
equipo al ataque y mandarla contra la contra. That's Doku, and that's not the system that they're playing on.
Yeah.
I can agree to that.
And
But-
KDB,
so
every
I-
single time he trying to look for the 1-2 with him, he's not there for him.
Nah, he's more like of a pacey player. He's just
Yeah.
gonna try to. He
So-
doesn't fit in that
so-
system,
so
but
if
like
anything, you should
he's
play
also
But
such a
then-
dangerous player.
But
though.
then I
So if
think
anything, I
at that
think-
part you just start Carrasco on the left because he's
Or
more
even
of a-
Trossard.
Trossard.
I'll tell you what.
And
But
then you
the
put
thing is,
Doku
they-
for
they've
the
been-
last
they've
half
been-
hour or
the thing
so
is they've
to
been
pick
starting
up that
Trossard
pace
on the
and
right.
then create more
Yeah.
danger.
They've been starting Trossard on the right. Who's gonna go on the right instead of Trossard? I think Carrasco's stronger on the left, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
he
totally.
provides that attack that he's always been an underrated player. But if they go out with the right lineup, I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna go with
I'll
Belgium.
tell you what.
I stick with
I
Belgium.
think
yeah.
Belgium's golden generation is gone and France is winning. It's
Yeah.
not gonna be a lot
Yeah.
of goals in here either. They might go to overtime, but France is gonna win it. They got the best player in the world, quote unquote.
All right, before we close this France Belgium, what do you guys think about Kanté starting over Tchouaméni and Camavinga?
He should.
You should.
100%.
I think he's
been MVP.
he's
He's been
proven his worth.
MVP every game.
Every game.
I
So,
think-
yeah,
so he's
Two
earned
days,
it.
so supposedly Camavinga got into an argument with the
with
champ.
Deschamps.
I think
Yeah.
I
But
think
Kante is like he
I
could
think-
run you 3 games straight. And he
Well,
won't
I
get
mean, the
tired.
first game he caught up to the counterattack while everyone else
Yeah.
was dead. He's
Dude,
the one
he
that
was,
caught up to
he
the
He's
was
like-
the
yeah,
one
he's
building up.
and
the
he's had 2 man of the match performances in
Exactly.
this. In
So
this.
But
tournament.
I think Camavinga needs a chance though. Like I don't need to.
I don't-
the
I
refs
don't-
give him the
I think
chance
I
to
think
use
Kante has earned this spot. He proved it in the first game, second
Yeah.
game, and it's just a player you can't
you know,
bring
yeah.
off of the bench. I
I
think
mean,
he has
you
to.
can't
he has to
sit him
start-
down
he
if
has
he's
to start.
shining throughout
Listen,
the
He
time.
has to start, and if he's having a bad game, then you could bring in Camavinga
I don't
or
disagree
Tchouaméni.
with that, but like
But then,
I'm sure you can fit in Camavinga. In
okay,
there
but then
somehow.
Well, you're gonna- so you're
but
gonna
then
sub-
Ka- but then
You're gonna take
well, I
Kante
mean,
off.
Kante wouldn't have to be taken out. You could,
Yeah.
you could
No,
take
Kante
out
has to
Rabiot.
stay. That's what
You
I'm
could
saying,
take out
Rabiot.
Rabiot for saying.
Like, imagine.
But
I'm a
Rabiot,
big-
Rabiot
I'm
is
a
another player that I like a lot.
Yeah, I think
I've always
he's-
liked.
I don't know, man.
Solid.
Like, but Camavinga can give you Rabiot too.
I'm
He
a
can
big-
do
I'm a
things
big
that Rabiot.
Yeah, I don't think there would be much difference in quality if you take
But
off.
the thing is,
Rabiot
the
for
thing is,
Camavinga.
Rabiot pushes up a lot more, and he takes. I think his shots are more accurate, and he shoots a lot more.
Yeah, he's
than,
more- he gives you
than
more
Camavinga.
They
offensive.
give you more attack.
And you
Yeah,
already
it
have
kinda
that.
goes-
You
yeah.
already have that both from Tchouaméni and Rabiot, and those are players that unless you want to take out Tchouaméni and bring on Camavinga, but then you also lose that attack that he
Yeah.
brings and security.
Right.
Although Camavinga is still a very.
Alright, so
I think it's still going to be a walk in the park for France. They're gonna
walk in the
take it.
park, huh?
I don't think
the
so.
Whole
They
walk
I
in
don't
the
think so.
park.
Bro,
You
they have-
killing me.
Let Mbappe wake up.
Yes,
Bro, but-
but
But also, I don't
They're
think
wrong-
France
they're
has
wrong
been.
The romance.
The romance.
He needs to get the
He
Ninja
needs
Turtle.
But I
on.
think-
Donatello.
It's not the match that he's
the
supposed
thing
to be
is,
playing.
I think they're going out with the wrong
Those are
striker. I don't like Thuram or Colomani.
No,
I don't like them both, and I don't think they should have been brought. To
So
the
who do you
team.
think? So who do you think should be starting as a striker?
I think Giroud should start.
Giroud.
How they did in the World Cup.
Top goal
How they did in the
scorer.
World Cup.
Arsenal legend.
Yeah.
Quality there.
Gotta chill out.
But yeah, I
That's another
think
topic.
I think France takes it over Belgium.
France, like I said, France.
I
France
want to go
taking
with the
it.
dark horses.
I could say France, but Mbappe is yet to score
Without
in
doubt.
open play of the Euros and 2 Euros. You gotta think about it like that. Is he a pen merchant? Is that the way he's gonna score this whole tournament? Because he has yet to score in the Euros in free play.
So you don't think it would have gone any other way if he didn't get that nose injury, that mask?
No.
I mean, that's what everyone's hoping. I thought we'd come back and he'd score one. If it wasn't for that penalty, would he have scored? He had like 2 shots. They were all both.
He
at
had
the
chances.
goalie.
He had chances.
Griezmann.
Oh, also, I think France has a bigger chance of winning if they go out with the same lineup that they ended up with last game, with Barcola starting.
Oh, yeah.
Barcola
he
has to
brings-
start. Barcola's
he
a
brings-
baller.
He brings a lot of
Barcola is
attack.
great.
He brings a
Griezmann
lot of
needs to
attack,
start.
and
He
he's
frees up
Yeah,
a
and
lot.
Yeah.
Griezmann
needs to
cannot
start.
be
Frees out
sitting
Mbappe.
down.
Yeah.
and no,
Griezmann
and
needs to finish. How
Griezmann.
about that?
That's
Nah,
it.
nah, eso le puede pasar hasta el peor, loco.
No, yeah,
No.
Griezmann. I think he should
Griezmann
also.
juega
Well,
en
he's gonna
Ecuador.
start. He's gonna start. That's a player. A player of his caliber with the year he had just
Yeah, he
now.
had-
You can't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He should
But
be.
they're gonna
finishing
go.
those, yeah, very nice.
Honestly, yeah. But I want to go with Belgium.
Alright.
Okay.
Next topic.
Alright.
Next topic.
Romania, Netherlands.
I mean, we can't sleep on Romania.
I think that's that. I think that.
We can't sleep
I
Romania.
think Romania.
Yeah.
Netherlands isn't doing much.
Netherlands is gonna be the disappointment of this tournament.
Yeah.
They're not doing much, and they should fire their coach.
I think.
Bangal is.
No,
It's
Coleman,
not. It's
Coleman.
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 Coleman. Yeah.
Este mejor se equivoca. Coman está hundiendo este barco.
Como
Yeah.
el Barcelona.
Lo está hundiendo
Could be. I don't think he's a good
because
He's not.
he's not letting Simon shine.
Yeah.
I
Bro,
don't know.
He's one of
when
the
he went in,
players
when he
that
went
need
in
to
as a
shine.
sub in the 35th minute, it changed. He was going on that one-on-one.
Yeah, he was doing
He
more
holding
take
the
ons.
sub
He
for
was.
the 80th minute. Wijnaldum, he's putting on the last 5 minutes, and he literally moved that middle.
No.
field.
How do you guys feel about Depay? I'm not a huge fan of him.
Nah.
Neither
I'm
do
not a
I. I
huge
feel
fan
like
of
Depay. I mean,
Nah,
no,
he's-
listen. You gotta give Depay
Nah,
credit
when
though.
Depay put
He held
the
it down when he
orange
had to
on
hold
top
it
of
down.
him, he
Yeah.
played different. He
I
performed
think
different.
you should start with Xavi Simmons and Gakpo. Gakpo up
Those-
top.
yeah,
I feel
those
like
two
those
are-
two
those
are
two are
those
great.
two.
They've
that's
been,
how
they,
he-
I,
they've been,
Xavi Simmons brings on a
Depay's
lot,
the
and
last 10 minutes.
he's such a good
I'd
great
be
player.
starting too.
And
Yeah,
Gakpo
he's starting.
has
He's
been
starting. What are you talking about?
Gakpo has been shining in orange.
Yeah.
He's,
The
He's,
pie in the middle when he's coming back to like defend and like bring up the ball, he misplaces the ball every single time.
yeah,
He
I
cannot
don't like
find
that.
feet.
I don't like him.
Cannot find
I'm
feet.
not a
How
fan
about
of his.
you think Weghorst should be getting more time?
No, I think he's.
I think he
perfect
should.
as a
Yeah, I
super
think
sub.
I think he's.
perfect.
I think
Yeah,
he
yeah,
plays.
he's an
Yeah,
aerial
yeah,
threat,
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Bro,
he's a
he's an
super
aerial
sub.
threat for the last 10
And
minutes.
who
Imagine
got
that the
Chivo?
whole game.
No,
Bro,
no,
a
I
goal
think
and
I-
assist off super subs. Think
Yeah,
about that. A
exactly,
goal
yeah,
and
yeah.
assist.
Yeah,
That's
I-
it. That's
I
his
think-
But then they don't have a reference.
But the thing is,
throughout the game,
they
that's
still
not-
have a height. They still have the
That's
height.
why-
They, I
but
think
they don't.
Yeah, yeah,
I love
they have Van
Firpo.
Dyke.
Firpo should
They
play.
have
they bring him
Gakpo.
on.
started.
Like, they bring him
Yeah.
on fresh, and then he has like with fresh legs, he jump higher and beats all the defenders, and
I
that's
think
what
he's
that's where.
good. He's good for those minutes. that
Yeah,
he-
I think he comes
If they
in
need a search
65th
for a
minute,
goal,
70th minute,
You
and
could put him in there in the box, and
provides.
then
To
you'll
say
find
that
them.
20 crosses, he's gonna put one of them in.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
when you need him on the last minutes. That's
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
need someone like him.
Alright, so final veredicto, ¿cómo vamos?
I'm
think
going
Romania.
Netherlands.
You going Netherlands?
I'm going
I
Netherlands.
think Netherlands loses.
Yeah, I think Romania has topped their group, so I'm gonna go. It's for a reason, so I'm gonna go with them.
Yeah. I agree.
Netherlands gonna go all the way to semifinals.
Ooh,
Yeah, I think that has to go.
semifinals too.
I think it goes semi as well.
Okay.
Austria, Turkey.
That's another tough.
Austria, man.
I don't think it's a tough one. I think for me,
Austria.
Austria goes through.
All
I like the way
Easy.
they play.
I think this is one of the easiest.
Another
Another prize
player.
of the tournament, Austria making it to.
Sabitzer has been balling.
I'm gonna
Sabitzer-
take that back from Netherlands to the semifinals because they're
That's
gonna.
what I'm
go
saying.
quarters
Austria's gonna
against
make it to
Austria.
semifinals. I'm
So-
telling you.
Austria has been performing, and another player that I like a lot from Austria is going to be Sabitzer and Baumgartner. He's been performing as well. Lamer's another one he slept on. He runs just like Kante. He can run you the whole game.
Pulmones.
Yeah.
You think Arda Güler is gonna have some impact in the game?
I think
I think it's gonna be a tough
it's,
first
that
half.
team
and
is
then
still that team.
Aust-
I feel like that team is still Çalhanoğlu's, and he when he was on that cam, I feel like he did a lot for that Turkey team.
Yeah, exactly.
Arda Güler, I feel like he still needs more experience.
how old is he?
He's
20?
19,
17,
19,
18,
he's 19, he's a baby.
19. So
Oh, he's gonna be good, but Madrid need to put him in.
It's
but
just hard to fit.
I'm
You
going.
saw what he said when he scored his goal. That Carlos Ancelotti texted him like before the game and told him like just to relax and play.
Yeah.
He was
And
like,
then, yeah.
he was like that also gave me confidence to like do good here.
Ancelotti. No,
So that's the thing. I mean, Güler could pull off a performance that
He could,
Could've passed
but
him for
but I
past
think
Austria.
for the 90 minutes, I think Austria
Yeah.
takes it.
Austria's mucho equipo.
Austria is a great team.
Alright, so what are we going? Everybody.
I'm
I'm
gonna go overtime.
I'll go
Well,
overtime.
but who wins?
Piero, overtime, but there has to be a
Overtime.
winner. Bro.
Yeah.
No, I know, but I'm
Oh,
gonna take it overtime and then PKs. If it goes
PKs, te vas
PKs,
over
Turkey.
PKs.
The thing is,
Okay.
Turkey. Who would their lineup be for? Because Çalhanoğlu's not gonna last you a whole game, and Arda Güler get taken out early. They won't have the penalty takers, and I think Austria just has a more all around team that could.
They do,
Finish off
but
the top.
again, it's a knockout. Anything can happen in that stage.
Hmm?
Anything can happen in that stage. It's a knockout round. You know.
You're right.
So it's like
but
same
I,
thing. Like,
I don't
you know,
know.
Netherlands has a squad, but England has a squad too, and they're not shining either.
Nah,
so
but that's
that-
another,
that's-
well,
that's
that's another
different.
topic.
That's
We
different.
cannot talk
That's
about
different.
it.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying,
Well,
like,
maybe
let's
Austria's
say-
going through. Let's
Austria's
bring
going
it to
through.
I'll go
England.
Turkey.
Wait,
England
okay,
is
let's
We
go
cannot
Slovakia.
bring up England yet. You gotta.
let's go over it. I think Austria wins.
Yeah, Austria.
Austria.
I'm gonna go with Turkey.
He goes penalty.
Piero,
He went double overtime and penalties.
Yeah, man.
El Piero.
I'm gonna go different.
Put your money line on that though. You won't put your money line
Alright,
on
next
that.
Probably
game.
like
I
plus
might.
300.
Bet on that. Put money
I
line.
think England's going through, although nothing's really connecting for them. But I think Foden's gonna shine if he's back on time.
I want to
He's
open
gonna
this.
score for his kid.
Gonna lose.
You know,
I want to open this.
Yeah.
Saka and Palmer. Should
Saka should be
Palmer,
benched.
should Palmer be on the bench and only play what a couple minutes?
I think he
Oh,
played what
he's
15
gonna go
minutes
out
last
of
game.
line.
I think it's only amount of time he had in
Well,
the tournament.
it's not
Right?
just he deserves time.
Palmer
He
does,
deserves more
Exactly.
time than what he's been
Even
getting.
if he doesn't start. But,
Well, he's gonna start because this Foden's not gonna be there.
but what
So
if well,
he's gonna put him on Foden's side. So that's not even a question. Foden's gonna be out, so he's gonna start on the left. He's not gonna play.
To
his
be honest, I don't
position.
even think Palmer's gonna start. I think he's gonna start the kid from Newcastle.
Aaron
I-
Gordon. I don't even think he should have been there. I don't
Ben
think he
Gordon.
should.
He said
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon.
Gordon's
Estás
solid.
loco.
Gordon is solid.
Empieza
Had a
de-
great season
You wanna
with
go-
Newcastle.
Start his show.
Yeah, I mean England's been slacking ever since Southgate has been the
press
manager. They should be balling. They're basically playing defensive football,
I
and they
think-
have a squad to be, to basically run teams off the field.
I think Southgate is killing.
I think England goes
generation.
through. I think.
Beautiful,
I,
beautiful generation.
I
Beautiful
think-
generation.
I think this is the most talented
think-
squad
I think-
that in ages.
I think Southgate's going out with the right team, but I don't think he's giving them the right instructions.
He's
I,
a horrible
I don't,
coach.
I don't think he's going out with the right team. I put
The
Jude
only
in the middle.
thing, the only
I
thing,
put
I'm,
Jude in the middle,
the
Foden
thing
in
I
the
don't, I don't agree with
Who
is
do you put?
I think Jude should sit back a little further. You have Foden at the 10,
Yeah.
and then you have a player like
Palmer on the left.
Palmer
or
on the
even,
left.
or even Palmer as a 10.
I mean, Palmer should
Take
play
out
his 10
Saka,
too.
put Foden on the left, on the right.
Who goes
No.
left?
You can even start Gordon. I prefer starting Gordon over Saka, to be honest.
Saka's the only one that has an assist in the English team. Saka's the only real attacker this whole tournament. So
Listen,
But you
listen.
think-
I think whoever they put in there is gonna be fine.
Yeah, they just they're not getting the correct
Pero,
instructions,
Sa-
though.
like I think Saka tiene nombre ahorita. Like I think Saka is just space. He's space. He's
What
space.
about you, Bellingham? With the performance that he has showed us in the past 3 games, is he a contender for a Ballon d'Or?
I think he is because of the season he had with Madrid and then his goal contributions and the times that he scored in the 90th minute to make them win the game.
Not saying
But-
the performance that he has shown
But
us
with
in the Euro.
with the performances from England itself, no.
Yeah, but you can say the same thing about Beanie.
But
Vinny
he
has
did
He's
scored
only
up.
in 1 game so far.
but he did score the first game.
He did.
Yeah,
He
Jude
did,
scored
he
the first
did,
game.
but
But it shouldn't
but then
be.
from
he's,
there,
he's
he-
not performing up to his potential though
Yes.
with England.
Exactly.
I think that's.
I mean,
what-
But
that's-
that-
I think
but
that's,
that-
I think that's
then
a story
that
for
comes-
all of England.
But then I also think that comes again from the instructions that the coach is
Oh, no,
giving
for
because
sure.
they're not
playing the right way. They're not playing
they're
defense.
playing more defensively and
I think
that's
Southgate needs
just
to go.
limited.
They want
Bring
Jude
Ferguson
to
back,
be the
baby.
host. They want
Bring
Jude
Ferguson,
to
that's
be
right.
like the god of the team. That's why Jude
¿Cuándo
didn't get
Ferguson
something.
fue el técnico de Inglaterra?
No, tráelo, que entrene otra vez. Like he is not coaching him.
Viejo está masticando más chicles. ¿Sabes? Que se duerme, ese hombre.
Ese viejito.
But if
Bueno, ¿quién pasa? ¿Inglaterra?
England.
but let me yeah, I think
England,
England.
England.
But so if Saka and Palmer played around the same amount of minutes, who would have had more of an impact?
Saka.
Palmer.
You think Saka?
Saka has more GA this season than Palmer does, and Palmer has 10 goals off of penalties.
I'm saying
Yeah,
off
but
of
he
talking
does have a
about two
lot of
different-
penalty goals.
Yeah, but
He
you're talking
does.
about 2 different teams.
Yes.
Arsenal plays to
But
Saka.
Arsenal
And they have
had a
better
way
players.
better team, and they
Yeah.
have a system for
Chelsea-
him. But Chelsea
Chelsea
plays
still-
something for
I
Palmer,
think-
though.
Yeah,
No,
they do, but
Chelsea
he
plays
doesn't
have
have
good
the-
But they're
for
still-
me,
have
for
it.
me, I think Palmer would have more of an impact because I feel like he's more of a playmaker than Saka. Saka tries to go more for 1v1s and tries to
1v1s.
create
Take
goals.
ons.
But Palmer
is
gives you
fine.
Palmer gives you more like he could shoot something like Bellingham. He could provide and he could
But,
shoot.
all right, but my thing is, this is where like it doesn't make sense because in the England like to qualify to the Euros, Harry Kane, Saka's number 2 for goals and assists.
Yeah.
So why the hell are we gonna put him in the bench? Like that doesn't make sense.
I don't
If we're
say
gonna-
he,
if
I
we're
didn't
gonna-
say he could go on the bench. I think
Palmer's
I
still getting more
That's
time.
what I
I
mean.
said-
If he gets more time, then why don't we
Yeah,
put
but
it? Let's
Palmer
talk about
goes over
Foden.
who? Foden.
Let's talk about.
I'm
Foden.
sorry, but I don't think Palmer's better than Foden.
you know statistically out of the 3 of them, Foden's in the bottom. Out
Yeah,
of
but, like,
goals and assists.
I feel like
But
Foden,
you're not gonna bench
Foden's a
Foden,
different
though.
maker,
But you
bro.
have to talk
Like
about, like,
nobody
what they do
gives
behind
like I don't know if they give him
Okay.
the credit, but like I think Foden
I think
is
yeah.
fighting it with Jude for the
I
best
think-
English player.
I think Foden is more
That's
of
true,
a
but Foden hasn't
of a
showed
game
up
changer
in
than
these
Saka.
games.
I think Saka would have the same stats as
But they're not playing
Sterling
a
did
system for
if he
Foden.
was playing in Man City. I think Saka would have the same stats that Sterling once did in Man City, and I feel like Foden's more of an impactful player than Saka is
100%. But like again,
on the teams that they're currently on.
well again,
Because
this
then again-
system, sorry for interrupting. This system that they play for though is all around Jude, right? That's what you're going for.
Yeah.
So like if this system was around Foden, don't you think Foden would be more impactful than we're talking about? Like I just think this system doesn't benefit him at all. Like like at least Pep in Man City like somehow like gets him involved a lot more than they getting him around. Like this system is
Yeah.
Jude. Like they want Bellingham to be the man. and maybe it's gonna work in the future, but I don't know if it's right now.
To be honest, I don't even think it should be Foden. I think it should be Kane. I think everyone should play for Kane. Because then once you get Foden, Jude, and Saka to create for Kane, you're winning games. You're going to win games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's just hard because having Foden on the left
Your Foden should
kind
be
of
in the
kill
left.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you
needs
just
to
throw
be-
him
he needs to be
aside. You're
center
like, go
back,
up there, yeah.
attacking mid, yeah.
Put that kid as a 10, bro. That changed the whole
Yeah,
game,
yeah.
bro.
But we can assign Bellingham on the left.
But if you put
we
Foden
need
as
to
a-
find a system that he can have. both of them
I think
and
he
can
sits
bring-
back.
he can bring-
He sits back.
what's his name? He
Yeah.
can bring
He
Bellingham
sits back.
back as
Yeah.
a center mid.
Him and Rice.
With
in
that-
the
And
him
middle.
and
attacking
Rice.
mid, Foden
Attacking
in
mid,
there.
Foden.
Rice
Yeah.
is gonna sit back regardless. Bellingham would play that role where he could move up if he wanted
Yeah.
to, and then you have you're
Foden's
giving
attacking
whoever
mid.
Foden.
That just comes to the formation too. They could maybe drop
Change
a
it up.
defender, play with 3 defenders, 5 midfielders, where Declan Rice drops a little bit more as a, I guess, center back if needed, but
Like
you
I said-
give the freedom for the 2 people in the middle to be free, which would be Foden and Bellingham.
That's another thing. I
It's
feel
like
like
a double 10.
Yeah, like a
Yeah, that
double
makes
10.
sense.
that's another thing because then you're also limiting.
No, yeah, he's not gonna.
Like
do that.
you limit Trippier from doing stuff on the left back. I feel like he's more
Yeah,
impactful
but
on
when
the
you
right.
have so many people, that
Yeah,
can
I know.
attack, what's the
Yeah,
point?
it's a-
Just
yeah.
let him defend.
Yeah.
If needed, yes, go forward. But with all those attackers, bro, you don't need your left back to do all of that.
You seen
Or your
what?
right back.
I think it was Ian Wright. He said we should start Saka in the left back.
What?
Back row? Who said that?
He said that like 2 days ago. Ian Wright.
You know, right?
Ian
There's
Wright.
he does like podcasts over there in England.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was like he should just start him as left because Saka did play as a left back before, and they're like just use him instead of Trippier, and then you just have him as like pass down the wing, have him cross in.
I mean,
Go
yeah, they
forward.
could as a wing
Well, I
back.
mean, I don't know why. I don't think Trippier should be starting there. To be honest,
That's what I'm saying.
you have. I mean, yeah, Luke Shaw just came back from injury, but he's there for a reason. Let him play his natural position. He
Yeah,
can go
Trippier, that's
forward.
not Trippier's natural position.
Yeah, it's-
exactly. He's a right.
Yeah, he's
back.
He's
not.
a right back, yeah.
They just want. I guess they just want him in because like
Yeah, la
Because, like,
jerarquía, la
defense.
jerarquía.
Yeah,
No,
that's
hombre,
just put him in.
it's probably his last big tournament.
he's
so
good at set pieces too. He had the most assists off set pieces in the Prem.
Do you think Trent should have been called up?
Yes, for sure.
But then who do you start him over? He's not benching Walker,
Nah, totally not.
But I don't
I mean,
think
do
and,
you
and he's
in
not
the
gonna
mid?
play left back,
Yeah, I don't think you put him in the mid. Like, I think if you
and you can't put him in the
that's
midfield.
where you put Walker on the left, and then
And
you
then
have
put
Trent
Trent
on
on
the
the
right.
right. That makes more
left.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But Walker had played on the left. And
yeah,
Yeah.
And put Trent. Yo,
I don't know.
Trent's
I'm not-
assist from the wing. Come on, he'll find Harry Kane.
He
Yeah.
will, but like he also leaves a lot.
He
of
does
gaps.
defensively. He does.
Like
leave gaps.
defensively, it's like yeah, he's gonna give you a lot, but like defensively, they're not like Walker's a 99
yeah.
man. Like he's a workhorse, man. He's gonna come back. Like I don't know.
Well,
I
I,
mean-
think England's gonna go through regardless.
Yeah.
All right, next matchup.
England, yeah, England.
England,
England.
I agree.
Yeah.
Switzerland, Italy.
This one's interesting.
That one's
I could go either way.
very spicy.
Italy hasn't shown much,
They haven't, but
and Switzerland. I
But
feel
they
like
are-
every
they
big
are also-
tournament, Switzerland is always
Yeah.
fighting to.
They're also the reigning
to
champs of the Euro, the last Euro too.
Yeah.
yeah.
You gotta
They,
keep that in mind.
they made it out the group last second too. Like
did.
against
Yeah.
Croatia, that was a
That goal.
great goal.
Well,
Off
yeah,
the
in
line.
the
Yeah.
Imagine
history
you were in
of
that
Italy,
stadium,
Italy
though.
has always been that team that doesn't need to show much to go through.
That's true.
Always. In 2006,
So-
same thing. They were winning the games by 1-0.
I don't know. I think
2-1.
Italy wins it
Going
just
strong.
because it's just Italy. I don't know.
I
They want to
think-
pull something out of their hat and be like, "We're making it."
If anything, I think Italy would make it because of Donnarumma.
Yeah.
Donnarumma has
He
cap.
he's-
Yeah.
Donnarumma is
There's
a
Spain,
keeper
too.
that always
He-
shows up for their team, and
You
he
guys are forgetting about
just
Summer.
like
Summer's also a great
yeah,
keeper.
yeah.
yeah,
So it
but
might be a game of between Summer and Donnarumma.
Hey, I would love.
It's
I
actually-
would
feel
love
like-
penalties there.
Penalties,
I feel like
yeah,
out of
penalties
all
are
the
lovely.
games
That would be
that,
beautiful.
that that's a
we're
great
gonna
head to head.
between France and Belgium, and Switzerland, Italy, those are the only two games that are more like the balances.
Yeah.
Even out, yeah.
Yeah.
I think on paper the team that should go through is
It's
Italy, and
I think Switzerland.
I think Switzerland too.
Who do you put your money line on?
I'm gonna go with Italy.
Ooh. Where's your money line at, Pierre?
I'm gonna go with Italy.
Where you putting your money line at?
Switzerland,
I need to see that best slip, alright?
Switzerland.
Yeah, I put draw into the penalties.
The
at
90
6
minutes.
Penalties, Italy.
Yeah, I like penalties. I think
So,
so.
all right, so
I
who do you
think
think
they
is
Put
better?
that.
I can
So-
see it going penalties.
I need
Yeah.
to see that money. I need
So
to
do
see
you-
that best
I
slip,
think-
okay?
I
You
think
would
it,
put
I
money
think
right
another,
now and put 50 on the table.
So who do you
think-
think is the best, the better shot stopper in PKs, Summer or Donnarumma?
Summer
Donnarumma.
stopped Mbappe
Don-
last year.
Donnarumma.
Summer.
I mean, last Euro.
Okay,
Donnarumma's
yeah, but
huge.
Donnarumma has proved it time and time again,
Yeah.
and he won them the last
won them
Euros.
the Euro,
He won
that's
them the
it.
last Euros in
Exactly.
pens. He's like another Debu to me.
Ooh.
King.
He's like
Dibu.
another Dibu. Emiliano.
Donnarumma.
Donnarumma.
When he has an Italy jersey on, yes. And with PSG.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
no,
Like,
yes,
he
with
changed my
PSG.
perspective on him.
Kane or
But-
Payne should start over him. Just saying.
That's
Kane's
another
not even
topic.
there.
All right, so we all agree.
No, we're
No,
not.
we
We're
all
not.
agree.
No,
We're not
A
agreeing.
player-
Sorry,
a player-
my two.
Sorry, no. I'm gonna come back to this topic, and I think another player from Italy that I like a lot is gonna be Retegui. He's a winger that I don't know. He reminds me of like a younger Chiesa pre-injury, Chiesa. And
Chiesa.
then he just I don't know. He provides that attack. He shoots a lot, and I don't know. I don't think Switzerland's defense is that strong to stop them. Or with his crosses too, Scamacca could win a lot in the air, and I think that's a way they could get through.
I mean,
Let's put money on the table then.
they only left Spain with
Show
one
those
goal.
bet
That
slips
was one
then.
goal.
Nah,
So, like,
that's true.
If they could stop Spain, and
Yeah.
the reason they lost because their own
Who
fault.
you got?
I got
Yo, but they
So
barely
us
held
three
down
guys
Spain.
in Switzerland,
though.
you guys got Italy.
Yeah.
I got Switzerland.
All right,
Italy.
put the money on the table then. Ooh.
Good money.
I'm down. 20 each.
Open that FanDuel
20
account.
each. 20 each.
Look how much
I bet shake on it.
I think it's better for me to place it on FanDuel. FanDuel
I'd rather
Sportsbook.
put my money
The
on
payout is a lot
Give me-
more.
Give me
The
better
payout,
odds.
bro, is way better than
They
this.
know they're gonna lose. That's why.
Nah, I prefer win triple the amount of money.
Yeah, stop sponsoring them, bro. They're not
FanDuel
sponsoring
sponsor
us.
me.
Talk about all the
FanDuel
games
sponsor me.
there, or?
DraftKings.
Yeah, I think that's the last
All
one.
right.
BetMGM.
So our
Hard Rock
question
Cafe.
is for our viewers: who do you think is gonna go to the semis? And we'll find out soon.
Come on.